friends. For those who don't know me, my name is Miss Jordan, and I am the Youth Education Coordinator at MOA. Thank you so much for joining today's Mini Masters at Home program. In keeping with our normal Mini Masters format, today we're going to be starting off with an art discussion, following it with story time, and concluding with an art project. In this first video, we will have both our art discussion and story time. Then on our website, there will be a second video which will have our art project in it. So let's start off with our art discussion for today. Today we're going to be talking about a painting that is in MOA's permanent collection. I am so excited to share with you what that painting is. Today's painting is Ruth Grotenrath's Irises painting. Now, I love this painting because of its bold, bright colors and strong lines. Let's take a moment and look at it. Now for colors, I see lots of colors. I see purples and blues, yellows, and lots of greens. I personally like that Ruth uses multiple shades of a color that give dimension to both the flower petals, but also the leaves. What else do you see in this painting? I see a lot of lines. Not only do I see outlines, but I see lines in the background and lines giving things textures. What do you think? I think the lines in the background add great depth to the painting, as well as add some interest on top. But I also love all the lines that outline the leaves at the bottom of the painting. Ruth Grotenrath was a Milwaukee artist, so she's definitely local to MOA. We have lots of her artwork in our collection, but this is one of my favorite paintings because I love her flower works. Now you might be asking, how does this relate to our story for today? So when we are done reading our book, we're going to come back and look at this painting to see if we can make any more connections. So, off to our story. Today's story is Bees Like Flowers by Rebecca Bielawski. Again, the story is by Rebecca Bielawski. And if anyone has any information in Rebecca's other works or the copyright information, you should go to the bottom website, booksback.com, for the information. I also want to add that we are able to read this book through Kindle's free download application. In addition, all of the books we are reading on Virtual Mini Masters are all on the free ebook list. So let's get on to Bees Like Flowers. Bees like flowers. Look, a buzzy bee. Sometimes they sting people, but they never sting me. You see, she's got a fluffy body, but don't touch her, because she might get you her stinger, as you've given her a fright. I don't bother them. They're working. I just watch them do their thing. They walk around on flowers and stick their little faces in. Bees like flowers that are growing in the ground. Bright colors bring them closer and keep them buzzing round. Bees like flowers and nectar that's so sweet. But when they fly away, something sticks on their feet. It's pollen. It's yellow. Look, it's sticking to the bee. She takes it to another flower or the blossoms of a tree. So flowers like bees too. Thank you, bees, they say. They help to spread the pollen and make new flowers far away. This is called a beehive. The bees call it their home. The queen lays her eggs in there, inside the honeycomb. Bees use the nectar to make honey in the hive. They feed it to the babies when they finally arrive. Yummy, runny honey made by our friends the bees. They might give you a little bit if you would just say please. So that's why bees like flowers, and that's why I like bees. The end. Okay, so we are back in our painting by Ruth Grotenrath called Irises. Let's see if we can make any connections from our painting to our story, Bees Like Flowers. I think one easy connection to make are the use of flowers in both the painting and the story. In our story, we see flowers such as sunflowers, daisies, and poppies. And in this painting, we see irises. So the flowers might not be the same, but I think they are both depicted in bold, bright, beautiful colors. So their technique and how they are depicted is very similar. Also, maybe if we think of these irises, if they were out in a field of flowers, maybe there'd be more connections you could make. Maybe that bee would also go to these flowers. Maybe the hive would be somewhere nearby. So when you think of this painting, picture these flowers out in nature, and all of a sudden you get a little bit more of a connection to the story. So in keeping with our flower theme, I'll give you a little hint as to what our art project will be later on. So now that we've finished both our art discussion and story time and made connections between the both of them, it's time for our art project. Please remember that the art project will be in a second video on our website. In addition, there will be a downloadable PDF file that will have the supply list on it. Please make sure you check out wisconsinart.org, MAWA's website, to see other fun activities and programs that are happening at this time. I look forward to seeing you all in the second video.